Good evening, aspirants. I welcome you all to another session of the Firefly Guide. So, in this session, we are going to discuss two important editorials. But before jumping into the editorials, let me confirm that few courses are going on. So, you can take a look here for the comprehensive courses that you want to opt for. So, without wasting any more time, let's jump into the discussion. So, our first discussion concludes of the Afghanistan Taliban issue. As we all know that Afghanistan is now in turmoil and now is in the hold of Talibans. We all know that Pakistan supports Talibans, even Taliban, which literally means students, is a extremist group that is originated from Pakistan. After few years of turmoil with India and after a few years of turmoil with USA and Taliban, just after killing Osama bin Laden in Abbottabad in Pakistan, USA army has retreated under the presidency of Joe Biden. After the retreat of USA army, Afghanistan is in a full swing and now has landed in a soup. As we all know that Afghanistan is one of the import export partner of India, and we all know that India has done a few investments in Afghanistan. One of those investment includes Salma Dam, which is in Afghanistan. India has constructed some libraries also in Afghanistan. We also have constructed the presidential building, that is the uh, parliament building in Afghanistan as well. Also, in the frequency of few years, there is a Heart of Asia Summit, and India is a part of that as well. Now, our external minister S. Jaishankar has interacted with the press persons in New Delhi on Thursday, and he has said that we are waiting and we are watching the Afghanistan situation very closely, as Afghanistan is in a sensitive position right now, and any wrong step, any wrong direction will be will not be beneficial for India. So S. Jaishankar has said that India will wait and watch. He also briefed the MPs on the evacuation of India's embassy staffs and the closing down of India's consulates in various cities. He also said that the deployment of a Kabul airport after the closure of the embassy to facilitate evacuation has been initiated. He further added that India has evacuated 175 embassy personnels, 263 other Indian nationals, and the rescue operations is still on. We need to say, we need to check whether this sensitive situation lands into a safe court or it happens with anything else. Let me conclude that in Kabul, near Kabul, there is a valley named Panjshir Valley. And from that Panjshir Valley, there is a person called Amrullah Saleh, who is right now the president of Afghanistan. And he has said that he will now hold the power of president in Afghanistan. And he is one of those person who is not very much fond of Talibans. Also today, there is another additional report that Joe Biden has said that Taliban militants who are taking part, who are participating in that revolutionary scenarios will be caught and will be hunted down one by one. So there is a turmoil that is going on. The regional powers of China, Iraq, India, and other powerful Asian countries should come together to withstand this situation. But since we do not have a close relationship with China, so definitely it is not going to be that much easier. Let's see. The time will speak in a very few hours. So I hope I have cleared this out for you guys. So let's jump into the next article. So the next article is on the fake vaccine racket. We all know that there is a vaccination drive that is going on in India. And this vaccination drive is one of the major vaccination drives that has happened throughout the world. Many Indian companies like Bharat Biotech as well as Serum Institute has taken part in this vaccination program. And under their supervision, with the initiative of the government, Covaxin and Covishield is what we are getting as vaccines. Now, few days ago, there is a outskirt foreign country which has reported that there are some vaccine which are found to be duplicate, which are found to be fake. The scenario was put into the supervision of Serum Institute of India, and Serum Institute has said that people need to be very much cautious about the vaccination drive as well as the vaccines. Every vaccine has a unique code. It is written on the bottle, on the glass bottle of that particular vaccine, and it needs to be checked. But on the reality, people will not check one patient who has gone to take the vaccine will not definitely check that if there is a unique code on the glass bottle. But Serum Institute is suggesting to have a check of the unique code on the glass bottle. They have also further added that they do not have any glass bottle less than 5 ml. So any particular vaccine bottle, glass bottle, which is quantified less than a 5 ml are found to be fake. So today's discussion is that the police has charged with 14 sections and 7 persons has been taken into custody under this trial. They have also been charged of section 307. You can see here section 307 and also the Disaster Management Act 2005. As this is a very serious issue and no particular miscreant can take upon any kind of casualness and casualty with the given vaccination drive. So now you can see that accused gave duplicate jabs to 800. We need to be very much cautious. It is the responsibility of the government agencies as well as not only the government agencies but also the municipalities and also the panchayats. As the municipalities and panchayats are holding the vaccination drive, they need to employ such people who will take charge and who will identify that which vaccine is original, and they will identify if there is a wrongdoing that is going on. So this is something that needs to be come along in front of the common people. So that sums up the discussion for today. Only 2 editorials has been discussed. If you found this video useful, then leave a like, and you can also leave a comment below and tell us that if the discussion goes well into English or in Bengali or in bilingual method. So likewise, I will continue each and every day. So see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning. Goodbye.